Put this in the way. We're back. All right. Let's see what this algo does, because I've been gone. So, thank you so much for booping that screen. Trying to fix my algorithm after being gone for the last week. So let's try and do that. Thank you so much for the heart me. That really helps. We're back. I am back. I am back. I upset TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok. I did not mean to do that. I really didn't. Really did not mean to do that. That was not a purposeful thing. But we're back. So thank you guys for booping that screen. Share the live out. Do your daily heart me if you have not already. We have to get back into the swing of things, back into work, back into the grind. Hi, Corey. How are you today? It's a little later, so I probably won't be on as long because that's when I got my account back was later. But I won't be on for as long as I usually am. But we will be here for the time we are here and see what kind of conversations that we can have while we're here. How is everybody doing today? I've missed you guys. Been trying to build my other account. What? Hi, Pumpkin. They're detracting from Epstein as much as they can. You don't support Trump, you just don't care. Okay, well, I'm glad you have the privilege not to care. That must be great. He doesn't have special power as president, but within his cabinet, he is being allowed, and Congress is allowing him to do things he shouldn't be able to do. Hi, Miguel. You never come up. No, I agree, Peruvian. I agree. And I would love to have conversations. We need to get to like 2,000 likes, and then we can start having conversations today. Liberalism is a cancer. Okay, I'm not a liberal, so that's cool. Good for them, I guess. Good for those liberals. Now, what you guys want me to say to that? Is Obama going to jail? No, he's not, because everything that they've come out with is all the stuff that we already knew. It's not anything new has come out. You would have to prove some sort of criminality if it was an official act. SCOTUS already took care of that. And also, you're falling for the trap that they are trying to get for you, which is Epstein. He ran on releasing it, and yet he's not doing it now. Why? No, James, that I can agree with. Why are we supporting any party in our government? Blue! We're back. Olive Raiders, my Get Stuffed. Thank you so much, guys. I've missed you all so much. I know we've all been hanging out in Olives, though. It's not like we went anywhere. Obama was not arrested today. I do exist, Crow. Thank you guys so much for booping that screen, doing your heart me's. We are back. Let's hope we do not upset TikTok any further. We're going to try and be very, very careful with that. The government doesn't care about anyone. Sure, I could agree with that, but they should, right? I think they have a duty to do so. And that's what I want to see from them. Hi, Bree. Oh, we are back, Sarah. We are back. Don't mess with that, Jasper. Come here. What are you doing? You can't. Yeah, you want to talk to some Trumpers? You want to? Yeah. Real quick first, let me get. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna put that there because we still need to be making sure we're doing that. Hi, how are you today?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. How you doing?
Doing pretty well today. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and are you still supporting him?
Yes.
Why is that?
Yes, because he's the lesser of two evils. The Democrats are the more
No,
evil
like why are you
because they're
sure? That's why you voted for him. Why are you still supporting him today?
yeah, because he's still the lesser of two evils. The Democrats are more evil than Trump. And so, for example, they're in favor of the legalized murder of innocent little babies in the mother's womb,
Oh,
all
so
the
you
way
want
up
to talk
to
about
9
abortion? We
months.
can talk about abortion.
So they're very evil and wicked. The Democrats, a while back,
The-
they booed when somebody said
Hey.
that God should be entered into their platform.
That's not what they said. We're going to talk about abortion then.
Actual
Let's do
video
that.
of the Democrats booing.
No, but they didn't boo that. They said that
Yeah, they
after the
did.
fact.
When
No.
even
I know.
ABC News
Let's
reported
talk
it.
about abortion. Let's talk about abortion. What is an abortion?
Yeah, well, with regards to abortion, I'm not speaking about simply actually terminating the pregnancy with regards to having the child alive. I'm specifically speaking about unaliving the child to end the pregnancy, and Democrats are in favor of that.
What,
I'm not in favor of that because I'm a Christian. I'm a believer in our Lord Jesus Christ.
Where in the
And the
Bible?
Democrats
Where
are
in the
very
Bible?
evil.
Where in the Bible does it say that abortion is a sin?
Yes, the Ten Commandments. You're not to commit
That's not
murder.
abortion.
And so, yes, human life, the
Where?
unaliving of an
Okay, so
innocent
then
human life is murder.
Yeah, but where in the Bible does it
So
classify?
I just told you the
Where
Ten
in the Bible
Commandments.
does it classify abortion as schmurder?
Because we.
Where?
She's asking me, but then she mutes me as soon as I try.
Because you're going off about stuff that I'm not. I said, where in the Bible does it classify?
One word in, and then you go ahead and
Does
mute
it classify abortion as schmurder? Where?
Yes, because
Where?
we see that with regards to those in. Notice
Where?
she's not going to allow me to answer. Why? She won't do it. She won't allow me to.
Where in the Bible? Where?
Can't answer the question if you keep muting me.
Scripture. I want scripture. I
Evil
don't want
lady.
anything else. I want scripture.
Evil Democrat lady.
I want scripture. I'm not a
You
Democrat.
need to accept Jesus Christ.
I'm not a Democrat.
You're on the road to
I
eternal
follow
damnation
Jesus more
in
than
hell.
you do. I
No,
follow Jesus. That's not who I was supposed to bring up.
No, you
I
don't.
follow Jesus
You
more
follow
than you do.
Satan. You Democrats follow Satan.
I'm not a
So we
Democrat.
see John the
Hey,
I
so
want
fun
scripture.
fact,
in the
That's all I
Bible
want.
right now.
fun fact, Bitter Waters.
Trying to give her the.
Bitter Waters openly talks about
He's muting me.
Bitter Waters talks about
Bring the
abortion.
Bible, but
Bitter Waters talks about abortion.
I'm trying to get.
Bitter Waters talks about abortion.
Now they're
Bitter Waters talks about
lying
abortion.
about the Bible.
Bitter
No, I'm not.
Waters talk about
Lying.
abortion.
This is what they do. They lie.
No,
Yeah,
I'm lying
if you
about
look
lying
at,
about
there's
Bitter
only
Waters.
one Bible verse that says about abortion, but all the other Bible translations.
I aborted you, asshole.
Thank you, Blue. Thank you so much, guys. What Blue just did is capitalism, which is if you send me 10, I have my little appy apps in my bio, or you send a swan, we can get rid of that guy since he was refusing to give me any kind of scripture.
Show.
Mr. Hanky, how are you today?
Terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I just got my voter registration.
Okay, so you didn't vote, so I don't want to talk to you. Hi, Olive.
Hi.
Ah,
People need to share the live, please.
we are back, guys, and apparently with a vengeance. We are going to be... You want to have those conversations, we can have those conversations, but if you're going to cite the Bible, you damn sure better be able to cite the scripture.
You got the crazy Catholics. That's crazy.
I'm a Satan-worshipping Democrat, even though I'm not... I don't worship Satan. Actually, I'm not a part of the temple, and I'm not a Democrat, so... Yeah, I see that, Stormy. I saw that in like Steve's earlier too. They were pretty wild.
Why don't they come to mine?
I don't know.
That's unfair.
Hi, guest. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. Are you
But-
still
but
supporting him?
So I'm more on the, I guess you'd call it more of a libertarian. So I don't believe really in big government. On oh boys, abortion ideals of it. Look, to each person their own. And I guess I kind of play on both sides of the fence because on one side of it, I believe that you should have your right to do what you want with yourself. Nobody should be able to tell you what you can and can't do.
Sure, that's a libertarian ideology. That makes sense.
On the other side of that, now, let's say a woman gets pregnant and all of a sudden at 8 months she decides, okay, I don't want this child no more.
Happening though.
But if it does,
Well,
let's talk about it.
I'm talking hypotheticals.
Sure. Okay, if it does.
But and then if it happens, say, oh, at 8 months, I don't want this child no more. I mean, would it be so wrong to visit other ideas as far as other options aside from unaliving?
Well, it wouldn't be unaliving at that point. If you're waiting 8 months and then suddenly decide that you don't want that child, you would still get an abortion. You would get a non-lethal abortion. So you would be looking at things like birth. It's basically birth, C-sections and birth. That's where you would be at.
Well, that's where, like, I'm not a woman, obviously. I can't, I can't really put myself in that position. But I think that knowledge is power, and knowing things from other people's perspective is respected on itself. So
can I
that's
ask you,
kinda
why didn't you vote for Chase Oliver?
I honestly paid more attention to my my local elections more than I do the presidency and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, I was always told by my family that the people that you vote in midterms, the people that you vote for in Congress and all that those are really the people that make the moves. It's,
I would agree with that.
Your
What
president signs on it.
What state did you vote in?
Texas.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would agree with you. I think that local is going to be a lot more important than presidency. However, I was just asking because of the fact you said you're more libertarian leaning. Libertarians don't like Trump, so I was just wondering.
I pretty much just went and read the whole ticket. It was just kind of my, one, I had to get back to work for one, so irresponsible on my side of it. Yes, that's very true, and I'll own it. But at the same time, I'm like you said, if you didn't vote, you don't really have a voice.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Why did you think Trump was a better option?
I go based off of business-wise. So I've been hearing a lot of lies and stuff like that. People are talking about, tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich. I come from a very don't come from money. I come from a blue-collar family for generations. And if there's one thing that's always been instilled in my brain, has been, if you keep the rich rich, it keeps jobs around. Now, does that mean that they don't need to pay something? They don't need to pay taxes? Absolutely not. They should still pay taxes. But if you tax these corporate owners or business owners and stuff like that, you wind up with an economy with no jobs because they're paying so much taxes that they're cutting down on wages, they're cutting down on employment because they're going to stay rich.
So what you need to do in that instance is you need to provide legislation that is going to have a higher effective tax rate for them while at the same time giving them tax subsidies and incentives for investing into their business and creating jobs, right? You can't give them the out. So you have to give them the barrier within the barrier. You cannot give them that out. Because what we know is that we saw the biggest boom in our economy in this country within like the 50s and 60s. We had an effective tax rate of 68%. So they were being taxed the highest they've ever been taxed. And we had more jobs and the middle class was booming. So we're not seeing that when we cut their tax rates. They don't invest. All they do is they hoard that money. And then our economy suffers because our economy only works if money is circulating. You know what I mean? So money has to circulate for it to work. And when we cut their taxes, it doesn't circulate. Oh, it's probably his connection.
Yee. Thanks,
But
Matt.
but thank you for being civil while you were on here. I appreciate that. All right, guys. We're back. Let's keep having those conversations. Thank you, Matt. Hi, Matt, friend. How are you? Keep dividing people. You're doing a fine job. That's not the right you're. 1. 2, I'm not dividing anybody. I am asking actually to come together. I just won't come together with Yahtzees and bigots. I need you guys to have some sort of critical thinking and actually look at what's going on. Trump is not doing anything that's beneficial for the American people.
You got a Dougie raid.
I got a Dougie raid. I love that. Oh, I've been missing Doug's lives lately because I've been like doing my workouts and stuff when he's on. I miss his afternoon lives. That's usually when I watch. Seamstress, how are you today?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
3 times.
Okay. Why are you still supporting him?
I'm still supporting him because I voted for saving the children and I saw his executive orders. He's the first president in history to ever put forth executive orders blocking and all of the human trafficking and freezing assets of anyone involved. So I'm an advocate for children. And when I saw
was that this term or his first term?
that was his first term.
Okay.
This term. What
His
has he
first
done
term?
this term? What has he done
he's-
this term?
Well, he already found 10,000 children as per testimony of Senator Clay Higgins.
Can you show
So-
me where this testimony is, please?
Just look up Clay Higgins anywhere right now. It's really going viral right now. They found over 10,000 children so far.
Is there anything beyond his statement of it, though?
I'm sorry, but it's a congressional hearing under penalty of perjury.
Right, but people
Uh-huh.
can say whatever. It doesn't mean that it's actually backed
Okay,
by
no,
real
if you don't know the
statistics,
history
though.
of Clay Higgins, then you're kind of making yourself
Like,
sound a
Higgins
little
is not
silly.
great.
He's an extremely trustworthy.
No, he's not.
Oh no, he's not. So you know so much about him, right? What? So how come he's not trustworthy? Give me an example why.
Because he was also an election denier, so not great.
An election denier. Did you not just see the new news about Obama with Crossfire Hurricane and Brennan and Clapper and Valerie
Yeah, what
Jarrett?
did they say? What did they
and Susan
say?
Rice?
What did they
That
say?
he conjured up all this stuff to
No.
get Trump to not look legitimized, and it was all
No.
a Russia hoax. And
Nope.
I
So
mean,
what?
aren't y'all tired
did
of
the
listening to
what did the
news that
Russia
comes-
probe? What did the Russia probe find? What did it find?
that David, that guy Steele, he made up that dossier, and he was paid by like the Clinton Global Initiative.
No, the Russian probe found that Russia had been trying to interfere in our election. Did they do the job? No, absolutely not. It was a free and fair election, and Donald Trump
Obama
won.
was installed, is what I believe.
It was a free and fair election, and Donald Trump won that election. All that the probe found was that Russia was trying to interfere with our elections and has been ever since. That is something they've been trying to do. It did not work, but it was something that they have been trying to do. It did not affect the outcome of
I
the
think the
election.
future news is going to prove
Right.
is going to
What
prove
news?
me
It
right.
did not come out. Tulsi Gabbard has not said anything we don't
You
already
don't
know.
watch congressional hearings, apparently. You just
There
get
is no
shoot.
credible-
late
there-
night talk show host. Is that where you get your news? Like
There is
No.
no credible evidence that Representative Clay Higgins found 10,000 missing children.
he didn't find them himself. What are you typing in?
That would
Jesus.
No, that's not
It's
what that
task
would mean.
force. Are y'all blind?
No, I
That's
think
not
you
what
are.
that means.
You know what? Live in your miserable world. I'm going to be a happy Trump supporter, and I'm just
Delusional.
happy.
So
Right?
cool. I'm glad.
Ignorance is
So
good,
seamstress. So explain to me how he's protecting the children by withholding federal funds from the Department of Education.
Because the Department of Education was usurped way back in the 90s through the Clintons with being branches of it sold off access to Saudi Arabia and well, if you're gonna laugh, I mean, maybe you should
Yeah,
listen.
no, I laugh at old people who can't comprehend the fact
I
that
can't
that's not
even
what
find-
happened.
I'm
I
old.
can't even find anything regarding Clay Higgins. Like, I can't even find anything.
I'm old. Oh yeah, if it's not on Google, it must not exist. Oh my goodness.
That's
I
not how
forgot.
that
I'm not
works.
even on Google.
That's not how that works. Google is a search engine.
Do you know
Google's
why
a
y'all are
search
so
engine.
miserable? Because you miss.
I
No.
can't even find the fucking congressional hearing. Google is a search engine, not a source. I am looking for an actual source of even just his testimony so that I
Go
can
to the
base that
clip. Go
behind.
on TikTok.
I
It's all
can't
on TikTok.
find it.
TikTok is not a primary source, ma'am. So again, you're cool with them withholding funds from the Department of Education that ultimately harms
Yes,
low
a
income,
crooked department,
low
yes.
income, ma'am. I'm still speaking. Words are coming out of my mouth, Grandma. So again, low income areas are not getting the right funding that they need when it comes to their education, and you're not caring about the children. Let's talk about something that he's not going to release. Let's talk about him. Let's talk.
Fat? You sound really fat.
Oh, ad homs.
Where's your camera?
Well, you do.
Turn
I'm
your camera
sorry.
on.
Ad
your
homs.
camera
Turn on your camera. Come
Turn on
on.
your camera.
Turn on your
You know,
camera.
my sweetheart, I'm not
Turn-
stupid like y'all. I don't
Turn on
put
your
my
camera.
heart
Come
out.
on.
You
Turn on your
know.
camera. If you're gonna throw ad homs, turn on your fucking camera.
Gorgeous.
There you are.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So come on.
Gorgeous.
Turn on your camera.
Retired. Wealthy.
I know it's very
successful.
easy. It's very easy to insult other people when you can't back.
Well,
your
I
claim.
voted for the one who won, so
When
I
you
must
can't
know
back your
something.
It's not fucking sports,
It's
you
not
dumbass.
a
Guess what?
This
We're going
affects
to have
real
him back
people,
also in
seamstress.
2028. He's going to be
This
a
affects
president
real
still.
people.
So you're cool with
That's real
disobeying the Constitution, huh?
100%. And guess what? Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day under Trump. Love y'all. Bye.
No one loves you.
That's gross. You're just admitting now that you don't give a fuck about the Constitution. Ignorance is bliss. You probably will live a happy life knowing you. She didn't run. I kicked her. Knowing that you voted for under Zion. May the Lord open, RJ. Because the Delulu be strong.
Let me eat some pizza to piss her off more.
Mm-hmm. Oops, did not mean to do that. My bad. Hi, Augie.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to come up here and say, when people say that kind of stuff about the education thing, ask them about REAP benefits, REAP. It's the Rural Education Achievement Program that's under the federal government that will disappear. That program brings education to kids in rural environments because rural environments don't collect as much property tax and all that stuff. Yep. So getting rid of the Department of Ed is going to get rid of REAP benefits, which helps small rural educational systems. Because let's be honest, no one wants to get paid $30,000 to live in the middle of fucking nowhere. So
Correct.
I just heard that person talk about education. That stuff gets me really fucking heated.
Well,
We love you, Augie.
Thank you.
Before we get to Shuck It, I want to say thank you guys so much for doing your daily heart me's. Make sure you are hitting that likes. I think we're going to get to 20,000 here within the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. Make sure you're sharing the live out. You guys don't forget, I do have my backup here where you're really trying to build that since I got last week. So let's really try to help build that up so that I can use that as my backup in case anything happens. I really appreciate it. We do have my daily goal here, which you can find those fancy little apps up in my bio. I appreciate it. Shuck It, how are you today?
I'm fine.
What do you want to talk about today, Shuck It?
You brought up the Russian probe, but that's what they're saying now is all a lie, and what she just said is true. I mean, look, 2 years ago, if you remember,
Didn't say it was a lie.
Do you remember John Durham's report 2 years ago when everyone made fun of him and the Democrats were bashing him and CNN was bashing him when he said that they should have never even launched a probe into Donald Trump and Russia? And his 300-page report said all the intelligence was all uncorroborated. And actually, CNN did an article about him saying there never should have been an investigation launched whatsoever. And everyone laughed at him and said it's a joke. And here we are. He was
They have
right.
not provided any proof, though. You can keep
John
saying here
Durham
we
was-
are. They haven't provided any proof. They're just saying these
John Durham was right. He's being backed up now. What he
things. By
said
who? By what? By what?
by what Tulsi Gabbard's providing.
She hasn't provided anything. She's just said shit.
No, she is provided. There's documents.
What has she released?
This isn't new news. I mean, look what has happened over the
I'm
years.
aware that this isn't new news.
You
but
have
it's
Kevin
not.
Klein, you have Kevin Kleinsmith, an FBI attorney who intentionally falsified a CIA
You
email.
guys are so easy, by the way. I just want you to know how easy you are. He
Hold
is
on.
detracting from the Epstein files by putting out Russia, Russia, Russia again, and you guys hear it, and that little part in your amygdala of your
hold
brain
on.
fires, and so you guys lose your minds because you heard Russia, Russia, Russia again. And you're like, yes, it's my time to shine, when it's not. And you're not focusing on the fact that he is hiding, Mike Johnson is hiding, releasing the goddamn Epstein files, which he ran on. This is all a fucking distraction, and you guys are getting got every single time. Every single fucking time.
I could care less about the Epstein stuff. When
I
I'm
know
ta-
you don't care because you don't care about harming children. I know you don't care.
I'm
I
talking
know
about-
you don't care. I'm
talking
aware.
about I'm not talking about the. When I say I don't care, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the Russia-Trump.
Right, which is what
probe,
they want you to do. That's what Trump wants you to do. Is
Where
to come up
we
here and talk
know-
about Russia and
where an
not talk about
FBI
Epstein.
attorney, pled guilty to taking a CIA email, changing it in order to obtain a FISA warrant. He
Right,
played
that
guilty
person,
to it.
and they got in trouble. They got caught and they got in trouble. That wasn't
And there's
directed by
multiple
Obama.
FBI
That was not
agents-
directed
Hold on.
by Obama. No.
Multiple FBI agents.
Nope, just the one. The
And
one you just said.
attorneys with emails showing they were going against Trump, and it was all made up stuff.
Nope.
The DNC paid $10 million for a fake dossier. That has been factual. That's
It's not
been
fake.
proven.
No, it exists.
It
It's
was
not
fake.
No,
It
it's
was
not.
fake. They used that to obtain a FISA warrant. And you know when the FISA warrant and the FISA courts were developed, right?
Nobody, here's
You
my
know
thing.
when they
Shuck
were
it, real
developed.
quick, Shuck it. I want to be very clear on my position when it comes to this. When I'm talking about Russia, I'm not putting blame on Trump. I think that's where you guys miss with the left here. We know that the probe didn't find any direct action from Trump to Russia to interfere with the elections. I'm not claiming that. I would never claim that. There's no proof to substantiate that. What we are talking about is the fact that they interfered at all. And they did. It did not affect the election outcome. He won fair and square. There's no issue with that. And he didn't have anything direct ties to it. People within his campaign worked with them. Didn't mean it was from his direction, didn't mean it was him. He won fair and square, but Russia did attempt to interfere in our elections. That is just factual. You guys, he won the don't start that. Even on our side, he won 2016 fair and square. People did not like Hillary. I didn't like her at the time, even though I voted for her. Like, it's just the way it is. Let it go.
You're avoiding what I'm talking about. The fact is, Obama spied on his campaign. That was proven. He
No, it wasn't. It was not proven.
It absolutely was proven. They obtained FISA warrants to spy on him. That is factual evidence that's been out there.
To investigate possible workings within Russia. And
the
guess
warrants-
what? They found some
the
of his
warrants
campaign people
obtained-
did.
But the warrants obtained were obtained illegally.
Does that make the
That
fact
is-
that what
as
came
a
out,
former
does
law-
it make,
listen, as
no,
a
does it
former
make
law
what
enforcement-
came out not factual, however?
As a former law enforcement officer,
Yeah,
one of the
ACAB, we
worst,
don't care. Thank you.
As a
ACAB all day, every day.
as
We don't
one
care,
of the
Chuck it.
worst things,
Chuck it, I
Don't
care. You're
care.
probably one
Don't
of the
care about your
funniest cops
police
I've ever seen.
force.
I don't care. I
as
don't
one
care.
of the worst things.
Don't care. Don't care about your officer stuff. Give
Okay,
two
I'm
shits.
not talking about that.
You talked about back when I was in
One of
the
the
officer,
worst things
ACAB all day, every day. We don't care.
Okay. As one of the worst things you can do as a law enforcement officer is to
ACAB.
falsify something in order to get a warrant. That is terrible. And that's what they did. That's what Obama was fully aware of it. Because if you know anything about the FISA process, do you know when they obtain FISA warrants, the president knows about that? The United States president, the FISA.
That doesn't mean he directed it. That doesn't mean he directed it. He might know about it. Doesn't mean he directed it.
If he knows what FISA warrants are obtained illegally, that's a problem. And he knew
He didn't know they were obtained illegally
Sure
at the
he
time.
did.
Nope.
He absolutely did.
You would have to prove that, Shuckett.
Okay.
You have to prove that.
Just like he didn't know that
Was
Hillary's
it
whole
an official?
classified
Was it an official act,
investigation
Shuckett?
wasn't
Was
real
it an
either.
official act as president, Shuckett?
Listen, you guys are so clueless
Was
about
it?
criminal
Was it an
investigation.
official?
You have no clue.
Was it an official
You're
act as president,
clueless.
Shuckett?
You're clueless about
Was
criminal
it an official
investigation.
act as
You always
president,
have.
Shuckett? Even if he did it, was it an official act as president? Yes, don't forget, you totally can get rid of him if you want to. Like
Capitalism
this
is
is
your
what
friend.
I'm talking about. He did
You're
exactly.
crashing out. You're gonna boot me again.
He did exactly. No, he did exactly what he
Capable of
knows
having a
works
clear
for you guys.
conversation.
You guys are so wrapped still in 2017 to 2020 talking points. You're so wrapped up in it.
Hang
still.
on here if you're gonna
That's
keep
all
doing
he
it.
had to do. I didn't kick you. I'm not.
Then
kicking
leave.
you. I'm
If you-
advertising. I'm doing my job.
Then
Sorry
leave.
if that offends you, Shuckett.
Bye.
Run away, Shuckett. Run away.
Na, 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 na. I don't understand. I always gotta bring up, I'm ACAB. I'm ACAB. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck.
Durham alleged the defendants had deceived the FBI, but did not allege the FBI acted improperly toward Trump. Like, did you read the Durham report?
I don't think he knows how to read, Monica.
Can you spell Durham? Again, this is all a distraction. I don't know why we have to go through the Russia thing that we've been going on about since 2017. Why we have to do it again, okay? And instead of actually talking about the fact that he's trying to hide from the Epstein files. He's trying to hide. Trying to hide. I miss my space pasta. I want space pasta. You requested and now you're not loading.
Boot him and bring him back up. Boot him and bring him back up.
So rude.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Did you
know
vote for
why
Trump?
they're still...
No, I don't want to
Yes,
do
I
that.
did.
We're going to start over. Did you vote for Trump?
No, go ahead. Yes,
Okay, why are you still supporting him?
because of his policies and what he's done.
Which
What policy?
Closing the border,
How is he closing the
lowering
border?
taxes,
Why does
How's-
immigration
borders
bother you?
closed.
Why does immigration bother you?
Illegal immigration
What makes it
causes an
illegal?
issue. Crossing the border without representation or without due process. They came in without due process, right?
No,
Illegal immigrants came in without due process.
no,
That's what makes them illegal.
no. The due
They're
process.
not vetted.
No, that's not what due process is. What law did they violate?
Okay, they came across the border and they weren't documented, we'll put it that way. Illegal, well, I'm talking about criminals now. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking to the
That
people
they're not
that
taking
came out of the
criminals.
prisons.
What makes it criminal?
Excuse me? They're not
What
what?
law? Keep
What do
asking
you mean,
for
what
the law. Stormy, will you let me know, babe, if that was meant to be for Shuck It and I can hold it, and if you want me to executive order on that whenever you want, I can.
If you want to come in the country legally, you come in through the port of entry.
Ooh, where does it
And
say
it's
that?
right, it's,
Under what law is that?
oh, yeah, it's there.
What's
And
the asylum law?
Excuse me, but the
What's
fact
the
is
asylum
this.
law?
If the asylum law is you come through the port of entry and you
Ooh,
get
no,
documented.
it's not. It doesn't say that.
8 U.S.C. 1158 states it doesn't have to be through a port of entry.
But you just can't come in and just
No,
do
according
what
to
you
8
want.
according to 8 USC 1158, you can go through, you can come up on a submarine, you can skydive from the sky as long as you have 365 days in order to claim asylum.
And let me read it to you. Any alien who is physically present in the United States or who arrives in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival, and including an alien who is brought to the United States after having been interdicted in international or United States waters, irrespective of such alien status, may apply for asylum in accordance with this section or where applicable. So, no.
Okay,
they-
I'm sorry, I might not have heard the whole thing. Where's the 1 year status you're talking about? Is that in there?
Yes, that's going to be under section B of the time limit.
Oh,
Subject to
okay.
subparagraph shall not apply to an alien unless the alien demonstrates by clear and convincing evidence that the application has been filed within 1 year after the date of alien's arrival in the United States.
Correct.
so we don't have to know they're even here,
For a year, no.
according to you.
According
Well,
to the law.
that's what 8 USC that's
Yeah,
what Title
law.
8 says.
So why is Tom Holman telling me something different?
Because he's a liar.
Tom Holman. Let me
No,
run you back some-
Go ahead.
Yeah,
baby.
Tom
Wait a
Holman,
minute.
Tom Holman, right? Who is not even an active. He's not the active director of ICE currently. He's not DHS secretary right now. Tom Holman, who is supposed to be an advisor, is currently running all immigration operations, which, man, underneath this administration seems to be quite interesting. Should a citizen of the United States, literally nobody, come in and start running immigration raid, right? Tom Holman, the guy who wants to separate families, wants to separate children, wants to separate anybody and everybody and kick every immigrant out, who is so tough on immigration that even Obama himself reeled him in. Tom Holman, is that who you're going at? That's who you're going after right now? Is that the guy that you're citing?
That's my man.
Yeah, because you know what? How many did Obama deport?
A lot.
What does that have to do with Tom
I
Holman?
don't know what that has to do with Tom
Yeah.
Holman and Trump.
How many did Clinton deport?
What does that have to do with Tom Holman, though?
You're pivoting. I'm
No, you're
asking if we're
pivoting.
You brought
talking
up
about.
Tom Homan. I don't think you know
No,
what a pivot is. What does it have to do with Tom
I'm
Homan?
saying
I'm
I'm
sticking on
supporting
Tom Homan.
because
You want to go to
fine.
numbers under
If
Obama. What does that have to do
okay,
with Tom Homan?
because when Tom Homan sat in front of Congress and they asked him these questions, especially with AOC, he handed her
Wait
the
a minute.
riot
When did
act
Tom
and
Homan
said,
sit in front of Congress?
in front of AOC. I saw it.
That's not in front of
Didn't you see
Congress.
it?
That's not in front of Congress. When
This,
did Tom Homan sit in front of
it was,
Congress? Tom
well,
Homan
it was a,
as a
it
Tom
was a
Homan as
committee.
Tom Homan
It was a
has
committee.
yet to be any committee hearing. Has yet to be to any committee.
Well,
Actually, the
well,
vast
then,
majority of advisors underneath this administration has yet to even go to a committee hearing.
so who was he? What was the thing that happened with him and AOC talking? Where did that happen?
AOC went to a pro-immigration center and taught everybody their rights by telling them they have the right to remain silent. They have a right to a lawyer. And Tom Homan went on stage and said, "I'm going to arrest her for doing that because she is obstructing the law."
No, this happened about a month and a half ago. Him
Yep.
and AOC were
Yes.
sitting at a table
No.
discussing. Yeah, I
That,
watched it.
but
Are you
that's how
calling me
you
a
know
liar?
it's not. That's how you know it's not even a commit. Hold on. I know you're gearing up. I can hear it in your voice. You're gearing up to say
No, I'm
something.
asking.
Yep, there it goes. You just said a word. I need you to unstart that engine. Unstart that engine. Thank you. Tom Homan was never at any committee hearing at all. The reason why is because you said that Tom Homan and AOC was sitting across from each other on a table. Sir, every single Senate and House committee hearing is a round section, and the witnesses would be at a elongated table. Nobody, no Senate and no senator and no House representative would be face to face with the actual witness. You
No.
have not watched a Senate hearing
Yes, I
or a
have.
House hearing.
I have watched the two of them talking to each other.
That doesn't mean that
I
was a
saw
House
it.
or a Senate hearing.
So you tell me, since you know so much, tell me what I saw.
You probably saw them talking on like some Fox News talk show host. You probably saw them
No,
being
it wasn't
interviewed.
Fox. Sorry, I don't watch
Probably saw
Fox
them
News.
being interviewed, most likely. But
No, it wasn't
that
an
you're
interview.
obfuscating. What about Tom Homan? Why? What's this about Tom Homan and his authority? What gives him authority?
Because he's running the ICE
No, he's not.
campaign right
He
now.
is not
The
acting
ICE
director of
campaign?
ICE.
Did you know ICE doesn't
What
even
is
have
his
an?
job? What
Do
is
you know
what is his job then?
we don't know. Did you know that ICE doesn't have a director right now?
What was his job?
What
He
was
worked his
his
entire
job
life with
back when he was
he.
employed? Back when he was employed underneath Trump's last administration, he had a job. He had a title. But currently, he has no job.
What was
Currently,
it?
he
What
has no
was it?
title. He's an
What was his
unemployed
title?
citizen. He's an unemployed citizen at best.
What was
He's
his
a.
when he was employed? What was his title?
Why do you care about when he was employed?
I'm just interested in his experience. What was his title?
It's
So
a little too late to know about his experience.
wait, so you don't know about his experience?
I want to know what his title was. Listen, you can ask me a question on a question. That's typical of Democrats. They don't want to answer a
Democrat.
question. What was his title?
His
What was
title
his
means nothing
title?
to this current his title means
All right,
nothing
so
to
you
this
don't
current
know.
administration.
So you don't know about his experience at all.
No, I do. I know about his entire employment. But it
All
seems
right,
to
so
be you don't
you
know
don't want to
about his
tell me?
title. It
Yeah,
seems to
I'm
be
not
you don't
trying
know
to
about
trick
his.
you. Well, that's why
I
I'm
want to know what
asking
the
you,
relevance
knucklehead.
is. I want to know what the relevance
Because
is.
I want to know what his experience is. Is that an uncommon
He used to work at
question?
He used to work at McDonald's underneath Trump's administration. He was the
Okay,
private
thanks.
So I just wanted to say
Yeah, you're
that
good.
Manny, you were correct. She was at multiple different events regarding immigration and their rights under the Constitution, and that's when he came after her. I think what you're talking about is there was a House Oversight Committee hearing in 2019
Correct. That's what I was about to bring up.
where he was questioned about Trump's family separation policy, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Because under
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
because
but
under
but
because
but
under
you-
because under because under Trump's first administration, he was put as the acting director of ICE in 2017.
Oh shit, the
Thank
acting
you.
director. He can't. He
Right.
wasn't
you.
even. So he was Freiburg.
Thank
He
you.
wasn't even
Well,
director.
No, he
so now
wasn't
you
director.
just-
And actually, Ed, I was still talking. Words were coming out of my mouth. He roughly spent 30 years in the immigration force, serving as a border patrol agent, investigator, and supervisor, releasing and rising through leadership roles, eventually becoming executive associate director of enforcement and removal operations at ICE under President Obama
Yeah,
in
he was under
2013.
Obama. I know that.
Yeah, I know. I said he was under.
I know.
So-
Ed,
so
Ed
what-
had no
so-
clue.
Not
Ed,
you.
yeah, Ed had no clue what was going on.
That's why I want to know.
Well, that's
what,
why I asked the question. Yeah,
Why-
listen.
so what's the relevance
Let me
now?
let me explain.
What is the
let me
relevance?
end this.
Explain, what's the
Let-
relevance?
I'm trying to make a statement, if you don't mind. It's not going to attack you at all. I just want to make a statement. We're on these lives to learn. There's no way you're going to change my mind or I'm going to change your
Then
mind.
why are you here,
But what's
Ed?
important?
Then you're not
excuse
learning.
me.
You just
Then you're not
excuse you.
learning.
Yeah,
Because-
excuse you is fucking right. You just said we're here to learn, except that you're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change yours. So why the fuck are you here?
Right. If you wanted to know about the guy's title, that's Wikipedia.
Yeah, you could have done.
That's where I found all my shit at Wikipedia. He awarded Presidential Rank Award Distinguished Executive in 2015 by President Obama.
I just don't understand why you guys are again. We just talked about. Let's bring this back to where we were. We were speaking on the asylum law, and you said Tom Homan is telling me something different because Tom Homan is lying.
You know what? I'll check that out. Because you're giving me different information. Now, I'm not going to insult you. I'm not going to call you
I
names
haven't
like your little
insulted you,
crony
Ed.
over here on the side.
I haven't insulted
And I
you,
would
Ed. I would
appreciate
love
Who
for
the
you
fuck
to-
is calling you names?
Nobody called you names.
There you go.
Who called you names?
Let me ask you a
Who
question.
wait, no, pause. Who called you a
wanna
name?
know-
No, Ed. Who
Nobody
called you a name? Who called you a name, Ed?
Well, who's that little manual over there with the insult?
What did
I
I
didn't
call
call
you?
you a name.
He didn't call you
There
shit.
you
it's
go.
fine. What did I? It's fine. What did I call you?
You accused? Did
I
you
accused
accuse me of working at McDonald's?
I'm.
No.
Did you accuse me of watching Fox? Did you accuse me?
Is that an
I
insult?
didn't.
Is watching
Wait.
Fox an insult?
So if I said you're watching,
I think
Fox,
it is.
If I said you're watching Fox News, tell me where the name calling was.
That's
What-
an insult. Listen. You know
That
what?
wasn't-
My
but that's not
feelings
what
are
you
hurt.
said.
How
But that's not
do
what
you
you
like
said.
that? I identify as a hurt human being, and you can't change my mind.
Okay.
Hey, that
That's
should
fine.
go
I don't.
right
I don't
where you
care.
go.
Here's the thing, though. I don't
then-
care about your feelings.
Yes.
You said that I.
There
did
you
something.
go.
You said
Now
that
you
I.
sound like a
did-
Republican.
Ed, I want you. Ed,
So-
what I want you
I don't
to
care
do
about.
is
I don't care about your
disregard that.
feelings.
What I
I
want
felt
you to
insulted.
do is I want you to look up 8 USC 1158. I want you to read the asylum law. And I want you to bask in that, in the fact that Tom Homan has also said, I don't care what the law is. He has openly said that. That he's going to, and he doesn't
Okay.
care what judges say.
And the Supreme Court changed it all back, didn't they?
What?
No, they didn't.
The,
talking
the
about?
five,
What are you
the
talking
five, the five Democratic judges, district judges that went against Trump and his border policy
They're
or
not all
his immigration
What are you
policy.
talking? What law got changed?
Which one went back?
I say law. The decisions that the five Democrat judges came up
What
with.
was the and what
district
was the
judges,
What
decision?
cases?
they wait a minute. They told him he could not. What's the right word? Export those people because it wasn't whatever.
What people are you
But-
talking
Which
about?
case? There's multiple cases, Ed. Which
The-
case?
Well, he has 165. He has 165
The-
indictments
the illegal-
prior to the Supreme Court case. That
The, the illegal
what are you talking
immigrants, the criminal
Which-
illegal immigrants.
What
that
case
the
are you
five
talking
district?
about?
You know about the five judges that went against them, don't you?
There's multiple cases. That's why we're asking you for a specific
But there was
case.
five district judges, one from New York, one from Washington.
There is
one from
165 indictments against
You know
him.
where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
No, I really
Okay.
don't. We're trying to find the
And now you
case
and
so
now,
that we can argue
and now
the
you
case,
twist it
Ed.
around.
No.
Now you twist it around and say
I'm
you don't
asking
want to
you for
open the Epstein
specifics, Ed.
files.
That's all that I'm
What?
You
doing.
want, I want.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about, dude. Relax, Ed. What?
I'm not saying a word,
Court
dummy.
case.
I'm not saying a word.
And here
So
you
now
go
you
calling
can-
people
so now you get to
names.
call
Why?
people names.
Why do
Here
you
I
get?
go.
Why do you get to call people names, Ed? You were just crying about it when Manny never called you anything, and now you're gonna call
Okay.
someone else with names?
I apologize. Go ahead.
No, you
Manny, say
don't.
what
I
you
don't want your fucking apology.
No.
I
What
don't
is
even care
what is the
about
court
any of
case
that.
that you're talking about?
I just want the court case.
I don't. Sorry, I don't have the numbers.
The numbers literally give me anything. Of course, you don't remember dockets.
I did. Of course, I just gave you some.
5 district
For
judges is not. Do you understand? If I ask or Google or do anything with just 5 district judges, that could pull up thousands of things.
okay.
You said 5 district judges.
Like if
Even
you're
if I go
talking,
down and say 5 liberal judges, like
I have a
what the
feeling
fuck
you're
am I
talking
looking at?
about the injunctions case, which if that's what you're talking
There
about,
was 5. There was
no,
5.
if you're
It-
talking
listen,
about
Even
if
the
you're
it was
talking
all-
about the
cases and 5
SCOTUS
liberals.
You
case,
know what? You know what gets me? This was all over the news. It
and
was all.
there's multiple cases. This is what I'm trying to say. I think you're talking about the SCOTUS case regarding nationwide injunctions. If that's the case you're talking about, what SCOTUS did was say that district judges cannot issue nationwide injunctions. That does not mean that federal judges cannot. Federal judges still can. All that it means that they have to do individual by district injunctions, and also we can then file class action lawsuits for nationwide injunctions. So it's still happening. Actually, if anything, it hurts Trump because they now can't judge shop.
So, what law got overturned?
I think he's talking about injunctions.
That wasn't a law.
No, it wasn't. But and
Nationwide
honestly, it's going to hurt
injunctions-
them as much as it hurts anybody else.
Right.
So
Nationwide injunctions were never a law.
that's not a like Democrat versus Republican thing because now Republicans won't be able to issue nationwide injunctions on the district level
Sure.
either.
So when the Green New Deal passes and all the Republican states want to say, oh, no, I don't want the Green New Deal, and they can go ahead and submit lawsuits, guess what? All the Republican states don't get fucking green energy. They don't get wind. They don't get solar. They don't get electric. They all can stay back in the, continue to figure out how to do Jurassic Park and get some more goddamn oil. Anyways, can we go back to immigration?
Or at least say you didn't research enough about it and maybe you need to look more into the actual laws regarding our country and immigration.
What are you snacking on?
I just got fries from.
So why did you mute me? Why did you mute me?
Because you were going to repeat the same thing you had repeated 5 times about 5 district judges, Democrat judges, when I was trying to get
No,
to the
I'm
point
done.
that the case. That's why I muted you
I'm
right
done
there.
with that.
That's why I muted you right there because I was in the middle of speaking and you interrupt me, Ed. I know that you're probably used to be like opening your mouth and people listen, whatever. I don't know why, but I'm.
There you go.
asking-
That's another insult. Go ahead.
Okay, cry about it. I don't fucking know. Aren't you guys supposed to be strong? Aren't you guys supposed to be the strong ones who don't care about feelings?
Ah,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you guys do have feelings. That's nice to know. So then shush your mouth and
No,
listen
you-
while I'm talking. I was asking you for a specific court case regarding immigration because, like Manny said, there have been multiple. So I was asking for a specific one. I think you're talking about injunctions, which I then explained to you. If you did not listen to any of that, then I don't know what to tell you. John B., I have a man, 15 years and going. What's next?
Whoop, whoop. So, Ed,
Go ahead. Let somebody else talk. I mean, I got more to talk about, but go ahead.
what are you talking?
But I want to change the topic. I want to
Of
change
course
this a
you
little
would.
bit.
I would want to change the topic
Because-
too if I didn't know what I was talking
No,
about.
because I can't. No, I want to explain it to you. I can't say to you, this is what the case involves, because I don't have all the particulars as to how to pinpoint to the 5 judges I'm talking about. Okay.
Because
So-
you
What-
don't
so what
care
was
enough.
overturned?
You don't care enough to research it. That's what I'm saying. I know. That's why I'm asking you for a specific case. That's why Manny and Oliver are asking for.
Well, it's your live.
Because we do this every
It's your
day,
live.
and
You
we
better
read
know.
things. We actually
my
read
God.
every single day, and we want to have these conversations. You don't care enough to know, but you have an opinion on it.
Okay. But I asked a question. You didn't answer it.
What
What
question?
Why wasn't the courts against Clinton and
What court-
Obama doing the? I'm not done with my question. Why was the courts not object, or the Democrats object to Clinton or Obama exporting the same people?
They did. They did.
Why?
They did.
How many?
You think
How
Obama,
many did
you think
Clinton
Obama didn't
export?
have court cases? You think
Obama was
didn't have immigration
Obama was
court cases?
sued so many times.
The point I'm trying to make is you never heard it on the damn
That's
news.
it.
you didn't pay attention.
Oh Jesus!
Protests for Obama deportation. I'll bring it right up for you.
Look at that. Look at
I
that.
know,
Let's
I
look
know
at
like
this.
6 ACLU court cases off the top of my
no,
head.
I'm talking about the news back then.
Yeah,
How many
this is-
times did
this-
you
this
sit down?
article-
Oh, you
this
were
article-
5.
I'm
Ed.
sorry. The
You were
only
5.
social.
Ed.
I'm sorry that the only social media platform back then was fucking Facebook, Hoverspot, MySpace, and Tumblr. I'm sorry you didn't know about fucking court cases back then.
Oh, we're off the court cases, dude. We're on the immigration stuff now. I want to know why the
That
news
is
did not
court.
broadcast, Channel 2, 4, and 7 didn't broadcast the exportation of people
First off.
from the Democrats.
First
All
off,
right?
I
Didn't
can't
they
tell
talk
you.
about it?
Hey,
Yeah,
look, Ed,
first
look,
off.
look. 2014, immigration advocates rallied to curb deportations. This is under Obama. They were saying it then.
First off, channels 2, 4, and 7. I don't know why they didn't show you on channels 2, 4, and 7. Maybe because there were more channels than that. I don't know. But that's fucking wild to name to list the 3 channels that you were. Yeah, I went back to MySpace. Oh, it was all over MySpace? Damn, not me. Not mine. Anyways,
There were nationwide injunctions under Obama too. That's a thing.
there was like at least 6 ACLU cases I can name off the top of my head, each dealing with specific things underneath Obama. What happened
He
underneath
ran.
Clinton? Yeah, of course he did. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure there was shit underneath Clinton as well, but then again, media back under Clinton, I believe he was using way more newspaper than.
Oh,
than
look,
anything
here's
else.
one from 2011. Constitutional challenge to propose the unaliving of a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, I know.
ACLU sues administration for detaining asylum seekers.
Yep.
Obama
Crazy.
should
We're doing
immediately
it.
halt deportations. Huh.
But please just stop listening to marble mouth Tom Homan. That's all I'm going to ask of you.
My channels were 3, 6, and 10.
I just like how Fox News is now apparently it's an insult. When can we get Fox News to become a slur, though?
I'm sure we can make
They're
it work.
working towards it, I'm
You
sure.
Fox News watcher.
They're working towards it, I'm sure.
What is the emphasis that I have to put on Fox and/or News to make it a slur?
Fox, maybe. Gotta like make the O sound longer than it is. Fox.
Can I put a hard ER on Fox News for?
How do you add a hard ER to Fox News?
I don't know.
You dang Foxer.
Exactly.
Gosh. Where the hell?
Fox Nurse. There you go. Sim got you.
All right, we're gonna coin this.
It shows. My brother was saying he lost his mod powers, but it shows that you have God mod. I don't know what you.
Brother, why you lying?
Why you fucking lying?
Let's replace the R word with Republican.
Ghost, how are you today?
Oh shit, I'm cooked. Yo, what's up?
Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Oh,
I
well.
don't know how I got up here. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You were in the request. Maybe you accidentally tapped and ended up in there. It's totally fine. I hope you have a great day. Paisley, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
Why are you still supporting him?
Why would I not still be supporting him?
Why are you supporting him?
Because I like what he's doing.
Like what?
What?
Like everything.
Like, can you be specific?
Let's talk about one thing.
Be specific.
Do you have conversations with your friend? Paisley?
How was
Hello?
your day? Well,
Seriously.
well, how was your day?
I don't know. How was your day?
Like, do you go and do you have conversations with your friends?
Hey, what do you want to do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do today?
Oh, you know, today's a day. What do you want to do?
I don't
Dare
know. What do
ask
you
me
want?
what kind of day we're gonna have?
Well, it's pretty sunny outside. Maybe we could go and do something today. What do you want to do today? Like, what
Are you good now?
is
Are you?
Can you
having
give me an
fun?
answer? Why
Are
you're
you good
supporting
now?
Trump?
Are you enjoying your little circle jerk?
Yeah,
Circle
it's
jerk.
really fun. I'm really satisfied. Thanks,
I bet it
guys.
is. Yeah.
I love being part of a throuple. It's so
All right,
fun.
now new question.
Paisley.
New question, Paisley.
Okay. Can you talk at once? Can you get
Yeah.
organized?
Do you want us to talk at once in unison?
Okay, you ready?
All right, well, let's try
I
this.
doubt
What are
you
we gonna
can
say?
actually- I doubt you can actually talk.
What
at
are we?
once
What are we
in
gonna
unison.
say?
Well, you
I don't
asked
think
us
he's
to
have-
talk
I
at
don't
once.
think
Oh
he's
wait,
have
no! On the
the
count of 3,
skills
we
to
can
pull
say
it off.
"fuck you, Paisley." Ready? One,
fine.
2, 3. Fuck you,
you,
Paisley.
All right, Paisley. What did you vote for?
I voted for Trump. I voted for his policies. I voted for the fact that he's tough and he's not going to take any shit.
What's the policy you voted for? Let's talk
I
about
like the big beautiful bill.
why.
I think it's going to work out great for everybody.
How?
What do you mean how?
What
Give me detailed. I
specifics?
want detailed
My
examples of
mother's
how it's
social
going to
security is
benefit
going to
people.
go up. My mother's not going to pay property tax on her home anymore because
Can
she
you
owns it.
Show me where in the bill it says that.
It says that.
Show me where.
That's in, well, the property tax he's doing separately.
Oh, so it's not.
So it's not part of the big beautiful bill.
Wait, property tax.
He's
That's
going to
state.
suspend property tax
How
for
is he going to
senior
suspend a
citizens that
state
own their
tax?
homes.
How is he going to suspend a state tax?
He's going to suspend the taxes that you pay on your home.
How is he going to suspend a state tax?
They don't believe in state rights.
He's very popular. He's very powerful.
How
can't
is he
affect
going
state
to
tax.
suspend a state? You're not answering anything. How is he going to suspend?
I don't
a
think
state
your question
tax?
is worthy.
What the fuck are?
Because you can't answer
Boy,
it.
you're not worthy of even being in my fucking presence. First off,
Good. Go fuck yourself.
all right, good. You do it first.
Perfect. I'll just use that as Stormy's 10 that she had sitting there.
Can you stop touching my
I
butt?
can't affect state taxes.
Come and get your cat, babe. He's touching my butt.
Can you imagine? I love the big beautiful bill. Why? Because my mom's not going to have to pay property taxes on her home that she owns. Where is
How?
that in the bill? It's not in the bill. It's separate. How is he doing that when that's state tax? Why would you ask such a question?
By the way, if I'm not worthy, then that would make me Thor, and you would be as dense as Mjolnir. Sorry to all the nerds.
You want some whiskey?
My,
Bubba.
my new cat's passed out. Hi, guest. How are you today? I don't want to say your name. Revelo?
Rev.
Oh, it's Oliver backwards. Got it. Oliver.
I don't like that.
Bye.
Coming in here talking about he's going to lower state tax. The fuck? So you want him to be a dictator? So you just want him to just be able to control everything?
I
Your
mean,
dog's name is Oliver Peabody? That's weird.
we did have the woman who said she was fine with him breaking the Constitution. So
That is true. She said it with her full chest.
I'm not surprised.
Because, Trump cares about the children. Because she said, what was his name? Clay Higgins found missing children.
10,000 missing children. I'm not finding anything. The only congressional hearing I found is him speaking about unaccompanied alien minors. But even then, it doesn't really give a number. And again, that's just him saying shit.
Did that hearing come out? I have to watch that hearing.
There was a subcommittee hearing. I can find the video for you if you want, babe.
Yeah, send me the hearing because I want to know if it lines up with my research on the.
I was going to say, you found the kids before they did.
Yeah, I found the kids. Spoiler alert: somehow kids turn into paperwork. I don't know.
Yeah,
And paperwork-
magically.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Do you know how much time would be taken? People could breathe.
Paisley, go away. You can come back up if you want, but you need to send me 10 to combat Stormy's 10. Or
Oh, there's a
20.
video on TikTok.
My
that she was
blue
talking
and green
about.
apps are in my bio.
She was like, it's on TikTok.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let me find the hearing, bibs.
I mean, if you actually look into the whole missing children bullshit, it gets less and less interesting as you dive into it.
They just didn't update their addresses. Oh no.
Yeah,
Their
that's what
phone-
I'm saying. It
Oh,
gets
no.
less and less. It's not even children were found in this thing. It's oh yeah, so some of these children aged out and their sponsors moved to a different state and
Oh, it's tomorrow, babe.
code.
Oh, so it doesn't even happen.
And yep, that's what happened.
Babe,
It
the
hasn't even
hearing's
happened
tomorrow.
yet. So what was she talking about?
Oh, it's
More
tomorrow?
recently, on July 18th, Representative Higgins announced a new hearing, Catch and Release, Lose and Forget, Addressing the Crisis of Unaccompanied Alien
Yeah.
Children, Part 1, scheduled for Wednesday, 23rd, 2 p.m.
I can't wait for this.
Do you want-
Anyway,
do you want me to stream it tomorrow?
well, I don't know if I can. It's going to be an hour and a half hearing of them just literally not doing anything.
Yeah, Biden did this, Biden did that.
Here's the problem. And I gotta go back to work. Here's the thing on the missing children. OHRR said it's not their responsibility. ICE said it's not their responsibility. The DOJ it's not their responsibility. Apparently, our government officials believe that unaccompanied minor children, once they are put into a program, which is usually sponsorship, it is no longer the government's responsibility to keep up with children. Yet we have a ICE whistleblower, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that said that Biden lost 350,000 children. But it's also not ICE's responsibility to keep up with them, but it is ICE's fault. Tell me they're not just pointing fingers to get elected.
Can't tell you that.
Like, it's ridiculous, but yet they care about children so much as they're actively deporting children.
Right.
They care about human smuggling and human trafficking as they are shipping people over to literal slave states, Libya. Like, what?
All right, guys, we are at 33,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 40,000 likes within the next 10 minutes or so. That would be great. If you have not done your daily heart me, please do so. I appreciate it. Make sure you're following Manny and following Olive and following my backup account. They are amazing. Make sure you're gifting them as well. Their knowledge is precious and they should not have to give that for free. So let's make sure that we are doing that. I do have my daily goal. My green and blue apps are in my bio, or you could do a swan to get rid of these people if you want to. It's a really pretty gift that we like to see on this panel. Love to do that. So you guys keep doing that. MAGA, let's get in the box and talk. Bjorn is back. Bjorn sent me a message after your live, Olive, that said, "Hey girl."
Oh.
Hi, Bjorn.
Hello.
Why are you
Monica,
still supporting Trump?
Hmm?
Oh, hold on. Manny, what is that?
Do you have Substack?
I do. I don't actively use it, but yeah.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Gotta go into work.
I love you.
Bye.
Love you.
Wait, call me real quick.
Nope. Well, I mean, he's going to call you anyway.
I'll call me real quick.
Why are you still supporting Trump, Bjorn?
Why am I still supporting Trump?
Hmm.
Oh, I remember you. Y'all were the ones that kicked me out.
Yeah, and then you messaged me on my backup account and said, "Hey, girl, what did you want to talk about?"
You wanted to see what I look like, so I was going to show you.
I wanted to on the live.
No, I don't show my face
Not
on
in
live.
private. I don't want anything to do with that. Thank you, though. I'm good.
Oh, I'm
I
supporting
have my
Joe.
husband of 15 years, and I have a line of beautiful women
Uh,
in my bedroom wall when I'm single. So
I'm here to support
Olive's
Joe
first,
Biden.
obviously. So what do you want to talk about?
I'm here to support Joe Biden
Why?
because he's the best president. Oh my God, people already calling me a simp is crazy. Ain't nobody simping, cuz.
Why were you messaging me then? That's weird.
Just because I said, hey girl, I'm a simp already?
Why
Why were you
do
privately
you not
DMing me
you don't
after a political live?
do you not understand boundaries? Probably not, you're a Republican.
Bruh, you don't understand boundaries.
What do you
Look
mean I
at your
don't
forehead.
Oh, ad homs.
And that's why I asked you to turn your camera on, because you were being a little shit.
Yeah, you called me a bitch. That's why I
No,
dropped
I
you.
did not.
Yeah, you
Stop the
did.
cap.
Turn your camera on.
What's up?
Anyway,
There's other apps besides TikTok.
there are, and if you're that interested, I also have those ones. So you
Yeah.
can help me out that way. Those are also in my bio.
Also,
Because my
fun fact,
husband's
TikTok
very secure and does not care.
TikTok is not a dating app, but for some reason I found,
Sean, how are you today?
Hey,
Did you vote for Trump?
yes,
Okay, why are you still supporting him?
because I like what he's doing.
Like
Like
what?
what?
Everything.
Like what?
He could shit in Times Square, and I would be happy. with
Okay,
it.
cool. So he has no shitting policy in Times Square. Give me a different policy.
I like what he did with the big beautiful bill.
And what's in the big beautiful bill?
They're going to spend $85 million to relocate the space shuttle and give it a more permanent museum type setting.
Where the fuck does it say that in the bill?
How does that help us?
I'm a fan of space, and I
How does that
like
help the American people?
and I like what NASA does, and it's a big thing of pride.
You
that
mean
we
the
can
same
have
thing that Trump said he wants to defund?
He wants to defund NASA specifically because they're not doing a good job, but he's okay with SpaceX and Blue Origin and things like that because the private sector is
Hey
doing a much
Paisley. Hey Paisley. Hey Paisley.
Can I
Hey
answer?
Paisley.
Finish the
Hold
question.
on.
Hey
Come on,
Paisley.
chill.
Paisley. Just because you're on a backup account doesn't mean you get to come back up, Paisley.
Ah, you're
So,
fucking smart.
bye,
aren't you?
Paisley. Thanks, Peabody.
Thank you, Peabody. What did Audie tell you? You need to pay me to come back.
Oh no, we need Manny back. He went to work. Also, speaking of work, if you guys want to help me with my daycare or my classroom for daycare and stuff like that, everything's up in that tree of links. My Amazon. Whiskey, what the fuck are you doing?
I need to pay you. No, thank you.
Who we paying?
Oh, that was Paisley on his secondary account.
Okay. Run away. What was I saying? I forgot.
Your tree of links.
Oh yeah. Up in my tree of links, I have my classroom list. If you guys want to help, things for my classroom, of that nature.
You guys, I am only going to be on for like 15 more minutes. Like I said, I did not get my access back until 11 my time. It's now it's 12. It's after 12. I do have to feed my children.
Go on earlier tomorrow if you can,
Yeah.
because I'll be I'm dropping so much shit. Because I gotta go and get some fingerprints done
Mm-hmm.
for work, and then I'm gonna have to come up with a new schedule when school starts. Actually,
Yeah,
I
get
just
that
realized
worked out and get your time slot set in so we can get that boosted for sure.
Mm-hmm. I have to figure that out. Because I'll be off at like 2, but Manny doesn't get off till 6.
So come on, Macca, you're under pressure here.
Under pressure. Pushing down on me. What are you doing? Stop eating trash. God, cat. Get a cat, they said. I love this
Listen.
boy, though.
I meant to get we wanted to get one who was like a year old. That was the plan. And then
Where's the
they
baby?
He's sleeping. Let me grab him. He's sleeping.
I want to see baby. Monka got baby cat. Baby cat. Oh, hi, little dude.
Jasper.
Aww.
Battle scars. Say battle scars.
How old is he?
He's 12. Oh, 11 weeks. He'll be 12 weeks.
That's awesome.
He's going back to sleep. He's like,
I don't blame him. I miss when Whiskey was that tiny.
he does not care that I'm holding him. He's like, I'm gonna go back to sleep then, Mom. Whatever.
Do you bottle feed him still?
No, he's full on dry food. He's set to go.
Whiskey
From the
was so
shelter.
picky when he was younger, he would only eat wet food. He's like, I have expensive taste. I don't care if we're in an economic turmoil. Feed me.
No, the shelter was like, here's the food we've been feeding him. There's a bag of it, and he got neutered on Monday, and his glue sutures will go out on their own. We just have to keep up with his vaccination schedule, and we're just trying to introduce him to my 4-year-old bitch kitty, which I love her so much, but
She not doing well with him?
she's okay. She's just been like, it's very normal. She's like hissing when I like swap them, and like she's not physically seeing him, but just hissing about his scent. It's just a territorial thing. So we're just going very slow and go, trying to get them acclimated to each other's scent. So
Mm-hmm.
it's only day 4, so we're working on it. What? Come here. Well, come here then. Well,
Hi, little dude.
I'm sorry, what?
He's angry.
What do you want from me? He's like, now you woke me up, I'm going to cause chaos is what's going to happen.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. Yep, there he goes.
What? Dude. Here's your
I
problem.
miss my black cat, though.
Let's see if we can hear it.
Is he purring?
Mm-hmm.
I love the purrs.
He's a motorboat. I said he sounds like a velociraptor.
Whiskey will purr at like the perfect times and stuff. My favorite thing that he'll purr. Hang on. Come here.
Mr. Mule, you said, why are Dems so anger when we're
We're
like
just talking about
our
cats.
cats?
No, hang on. Can you do the thing? Hey, tell the world how you feel. Okay, nope, we're done.
He's like,
nope,
no,
we're good.
I'm
Nope,
not
he's
doing
fuck you. So there was one time I had my mic on and I went to go do something. I meant to turn it off. And he was sitting on the table and you just hear like really low in the
Aw.
background. And someone's like, who the fuck is purring?
Aww,
And I'm like, oh shit, that was Whiskey.
my kitty.
Hey, my boy. My boy Whiskey. Go get it. We gotta get him a bigger cat tree. I mean, we just gotta get a bigger cat tree for him in general when we get the new apartment.
Yeah, they get big quick.
Well, and that's the thing. Is like I want to say when we got the cat tree, he was only a couple weeks old. Maybe? No, he was like, I don't remember how old he was when we got him. All I know is we got him off of eBay.
There you go.
It worked.
You were meowing, Adi, while Anop was talking?
I do remember that.
It was back when everybody would make sounds for like gifts and stuff just to annoy the crap out of all the ops.
It's like the NPC mod lives.
Yeah.
Are we losing our mind? What are we losing our mind about? Hey! He likes to help me clean. So, yesterday I was cleaning the bathroom, and he likes to sit on the toilet and watch me scrub the tub, and he'll like growl at me if I'm. He's more picky about the cleaning than Manny is.
Not backseat bossing trying to.
Right, for
We're not
real.
doing that
Like,
right.
you have no thumbs. What the fuck are you talking about, Kat?
Well, let's see. I know I'm supposed to wait a little longer, but I don't think I'm gonna get anybody. I'm hungry. I'm sure my kids are hungry. I gotta go pay attention to my other cat. So I think we're gonna get ready to go.
Well, we love you. I'm happy you're back.
Hey, I'm so glad to be back.
I still do pregame in the morning, though, if anyone is curious. I usually try to
Make
go
sure
live
you're following
around, usually close to 8 Central, give or take, sometimes 8:30. And then Monica goes live, and then I kick everyone off, and then we go and hang out with Monica. So
make sure you're following Olive so that you can pregame. I wouldn't even call it pre-gaming because it's your own game. You run your own thing. And
I
you
just
do
sit
it
there and I scream at strangers on the internet for
Exactly. Wouldn't love to do that. So make sure you have
For real. All right, I see you later. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. I'm so glad to be back. I honestly have missed going live like this. Truly have. Thank you guys so much for coming in, for boosting the live, for doing your heart me's right away after I've been gone. Megan, I'm sorry. I love you. You know, I'll be back tomorrow, but you know what time it is. I gotta go. Thank you guys for hitting those gift goals. Stormy, thank you for the 10. Blue, thank you for the kick. I love you guys so much. I am excited. There's going to be a lot to talk about. I'm not excited about the amount of Russia we're going to get this week as their distraction. Both of my children, Megan, and then probably this little munchkin too, maybe a snack. But did you see him, Megan? Megan, did you see babies? Who needs food? Oh, like, no, who needs food? Meh. I know I'm abandoning you, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go feed my kids. I will be back tomorrow. I will try to go on a little earlier. If I can't go on earlier, it will be between 9:30 to 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time in between there, whatever time that is for you in your time zone. I've got my fake time zone of Mountain Time, so 9:30 to 10 a.m. I will be on. If you guys go into my bio, there are pathways to other apps that I am on that you can find me on. I have a Discord in there as well if you want to try and find that. You guys can join. I will have you get verified and then you'll be in and we can chat. So not an issue there. Sexually not asexual. My goodness. I will be around. I'm always around. But I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you tomorrow. I'm glad to be back.